Ever wondered why you can have the perfect diet, the perfect macros, even the perfect BMI, and still feel exhausted, foggy, emotional, or stuck? Let me give you a hint. It's not your willpower. It's not your supplements. It could be your leptin sweet spot. And most people have never been taught how to find it. Today we're diving into leptin, the hormone that quietly runs the show when it comes to appetite, weight, brain function, inflammation, mood, and overall metabolic energy. If thyroid is your thermostat, then leptin is the messenger that tells the brain if your body is safe, fueled, and ready to thrive. But here's the twist. Leptin is not about being low or high, it's about hitting the sweet spot. Too low and your brain behaves like you're starving. Too high and your brain stops listening altogether. And this matters, especially in people who have experienced brain fog, lack of mental clarity, or even major mental health diagnoses such as depression or schizophrenia. There was a fascinating study looking at people with depression and schizophrenia who had normal BMIs, but their leptin levels were significantly lower than healthy controls, meaning you can look totally fine from the outside while your leptin signaling is running on fumes. And when leptin drops, everything from mood to appetite to motivation can take a hit. And the crucial thing here in this conversation is that men and women have different ideal zones. I've heard a lot of chatter in the carnivore community about how females do not need any more carbohydrates than men, and that's not entirely true. Women naturally need more leptin because they have higher essential fat and different reproductive signaling. Men, on the other hand, need less. So an optimal leptin level looks completely different depending on your gender. And one person's healthy is another person's metabolic slowdown. Circadian rhythm is also relevant here because leptin is a circadian hormone. It communicates with your hypothalamus overnight, and if your circadian rhythm is scrambled, your leptin messaging is scrambled too. You need 3 things to get this right. Morning sunlight. That means sunrise, UVA rise, and both of these help to set leptin's clock so it can dock in the brain at night. You need a dark evening environment. Artificial light blocks melatonin, and melatonin isn't just a sleep hormone. Your mitochondria make it and use it to protect themselves. If melatonin is low, leptin signaling gets noisy and chaotic. You need stable sleep timing, because your brain needs consistency to interpret leptin properly, never mind the detox overnight that happens during deep sleep via the glymphatic system. And the leptin message only lands when your circadian rhythm is strong and you've got enough melatonin. But circadian health isn't the whole story, because macros matter as well. And this is because carbohydrates move leptin the most. Protein does a little and fat barely budges it. So if you've been keto or carnivore for a long time and you're wondering why your mental clarity is slipping, why your mood feels flat, or why your energy dipped, you may have simply pushed leptin too low for too long. You didn't fail the diet. The diet just has a season. This is exactly why I created my new digital guide. It's called Metabolic Freedom, and it's based partly on my own health experience, having been ketogenic for a full 10 years. It's made for people who've used keto or carnivore as powerful tools to stabilize mental health, reduce inflammation, or climb out of burnout, but now feel stuck, foggy, tired, or confused about what to do next. The guide shows you how to bring carbs back intelligently, how to rebuild leptin signaling, how to strengthen your circadian rhythm, and how to protect your mitochondria. It's also about creating long-term energy and mental clarity without swinging between extremes, and without being stuck in metabolic inflexibility. So if you've ever thought, I can't live on keto forever, but I don't know what comes next, then this could be your roadmap. I will leave the link below in the description, and please do feel free to leave a comment. Let me know, did you try keto or carnivore? Did it work out for you? If it's still working, then great, but what I would suggest is checking your thyroid function with a full panel, and possibly also checking your microbiome if you've been carnivore for a long time, because carnivore for too long did not do my microbiome any good. So anyway, I'll leave the links below, and please hit subscribe and the bell icon if you like this content.